Hello everyone, John Marquis here, your Builder CPA, and in this week's episode of Kickstart, we are going through products, services, and the chart of accounts. So in case you weren't aware, here at My Builder CPA, our goal is to try and standardize your chart of accounts, your products and services as cost codes to the NAHB, National Association of Home Builders, templates. So the NAHB has a template for your chart of accounts. Our goal is to utilize that suggested template so that we can have consistency and comparability in all of your financials. And then our goal is also to use the NAHB cost code template in your products and services. And the two of them go together, products and services and chart of accounts, especially if you are using Builder-Trend. So there's a few different ways to get to the chart of accounts, but my favorite way, and I'm sorry, we're doing products and services first, but my favorite way to get to products and services is up here in the gear icon and going here to products and services. That's my favorite way. You can also get there going to the gear icon and then all lists, and you'll be able to see your products and services here. It will take you to the same place, and you probably already know by now that we're going to click this little export button over here, and it's going to prompt me to download in another window, and the Excel file is already here, and I'm going to select all of the data in the Excel file and double click at the top of one of the columns to make sure that it spaces out correctly. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to sheets.new to create a new Google Sheet. I'll close this and I'm going to paste in all of my products and services. And what I was referring to as far as making sure the spacing works out, in Excel you'll want to click this spot here before you copy and paste, and then double click on the top of one of the columns that separates, we'll say, between A and B, and it will automatically space out everything accordingly so that it all copy and pastes over nicely. We can ignore this big yellow box, and as a matter of fact, you can just delete, well, I didn't want to delete all the rows, I'm sorry, but we can just clear that out. So we'll just delete the cells and shift up so that we're sure not to delete any of our products and services. Then you know the drill. We're going to highlight one of the columns and change it to our favorite color so that we can add in comments. I'm really curious how you use these products and services, what they signify in your business, if there's some that you like, some that you don't, and if there's some that you never use, we want to get rid of them. Feel free to get rid of so we really don't use these columns. So if you need to collapse them down or delete them altogether so that you can see the name of the product and service along with your comment, that's totally fine. But the most important thing being your comment, we want descriptive comments. So you can say, I use this all the time. I don't know what this is. I don't want to use this anymore. And so on and so forth. And our goal will be to standardize this with the NAHB cost codes, because this is what will sync with Builder-Trend if you use Builder-Trend. And before I get too far ahead of myself, more importantly, the chart of accounts. So whether you use Builder-Trend or not, everyone has a chart of accounts, and it's often misunderstood, but basically it's a listing of all of the categories you have available to book things to in QuickBooks. This includes balance sheet accounts, so like bank, credit card, loans, And it also includes all of your revenue and expenses, your ownership equity, all of it. So this one is a little more tricky to export. I don't think there is an export button, so we have to get creative. I love getting creative. So we're actually going to click the print button, and it's going to pull up a window as if it wants to print your whole chart of accounts to a PDF or to a piece of paper. But what we can do is you can potentially say Control A and then come back over here. So you do Control A, Control C, and then you come back over here to your Google Sheet. We're going to call this tab Products, Services, add a new tab, and then you can paste the entire thing. And I like things to look pretty, so I undid the bold, but I am going to do the thing that I normally do, highlight a column and add comments. And you might have a lot of accounts. If you could just give me some direction here. I love this account. I hate this account. I want to delete this. Why is this here? It's just designed to get you thinking about your chart of accounts. So, like I said, we will create a plan in the background to try to standardize to the NAHB format as much as possible. And don't forget to change this to products, services, chart of accounts for your company. And then you can click this share button up in the top right, and you can share it with my email address, jmarkee@mybuildercpa.com. And you can also go to this button to copy the link and then paste it into the URL, or I'm sorry, the Google form for this week's Kickstart episode. As always, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in our next Kickstart meeting, and have a great day.